Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Leo for the last week of October from the 28th through the 31st. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's check in on this energy. What does Leo need to know for the last week of October? All right. The first card is Inner Child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Spirit is asking you to get more in touch with your inner child, to nurture and love and care for yourself, to care for that part of you, to heal and work on healing that part of you. Spirit is asking you to be a little more light and wondrous and playful, somewhat like a child. Maybe do some grounding, get out and spend time with family or friends, do something you love, something that makes the joy inside of you come out. Do a lot of self-nurturing things that make you happy and joyful and feel loved and cared for inside. We have clearing. As true offerings arise, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. When it speaks of an offering, it speaks of offering any worries, fears, doubts, or stresses, offering that to Spirit, giving that to Spirit in order to create space energetically within you to allow you to breathe a bit better, to have a bit more clarity along your path. We need to do a lot of cleansing and cleaning, so we may need to do some sage burning, some prayers, grounding activities, and really call in your spirits, call in the divine, ask them to relieve you of your burdens, to clear out any energies that are not good for you anymore, that are keeping you stagnant or blocking you from moving forward. We have Divine Source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Spirit is asking you to speak with them more, to acknowledge them more, to rely and lean on them more, to give them your worries and your stresses, to trust them, to step into the flow of the divine, where you are open to receiving and allowing, where you're floating along this divine flow and you are allowing Spirit to carry you to where you need to go, to show you the path along the way. We have refrain. This is happening for me, not to me. So some of you Leos may be experiencing something that is causing you stress, worry, or doubt, or even fear. And Spirit is asking you to clear out this energy, to give them your burdens, and to understand that this is happening for you, not to you. We need to reframe the way that you think about this, reframe your perspective. Understand that whether things occur in our lives that come off as something negative or positive, either way, it's meant to correct your path. It's meant to put you in the right direction according to Spirit and where you're supposed to be. So don't be fearful. Don't be afraid. Lean on spirit, trust them, understand that this is meant for something better. This is meant for something good. It's shifting you, it's changing things, and it's for the best. We have ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. We really have to step into that divine flow. The divine flow of allowing spirit to guide you where you need to go, to carry you where you need to go, being open to allowing and to receiving. That means when we're floating along this divine flow, when we're floating in this lazy river of a divine source, we are not fighting against the current. We're not resisting the current. We're not trying to stagnate the current. We're not trying to rush or rush the current and get us to where we want to go faster. We are calmly and openly flowing along this lazy river, allowing the current and spirit to carry us how fast they choose and to wherever they choose. We don't know where this path will go. We don't know what will come about on our path, what twists and turns there will be. And we have no control over those twists and turns. We don't control these things. And it's up to spirit to carry us through these things. We have to rely on them and trust them. So, in order to move through this, we have to clear out that energy, readjust, reframe your perspective, and reset yourself onto your path, being light and playful, and repeating to yourself, it is easy for me to receive. I let go of all control. It is easy for me to receive. All right. What else for Leo for the last week of October? As I stated before, we need to be going into a self-reflection type of state to refrain our mind, to reframe our perspective, to clear out any low vibrational energies, feelings, thoughts that are keeping you stagnant or that are blocking you from moving forward on your path. Releasing these things. We need to go within. We need to readjust and really take a couple steps back to view the bigger picture here. What is the bigger picture at play? And remember that whatever is occurring for you, not to you. Shift that perspective. Through going inward, through this self-reflection, through having self-care and nurturing yourself, nurturing that inner child, speaking kindly to ourselves, speaking kindly about our paths. We're going to be shifting into a new cycle, leaving that old cycle behind, leaving that doubt and that fear behind, walking into the moon energy, walking onto your path, readjusting and reconfirming the path that you're meant to be on, refocusing your energy onto what it's supposed to be meant for, which is the path that you're walking into the unknown, the path that you're walking side by side with spirit on. This is a new journey that you need to be entering. We need to be moving onto this path, this new journey of abundance and growth that for our dreams that we wish to achieve. We need to be overcoming any mental and emotional thoughts anything that is come to somewhat trip us up or distract us, cause any illusions. This could be things that someone has said or put into our heads, or somebody is doing to us, or it could be something that you are doing to yourself, that you are saying or speaking to yourself. We have to overcome this. We cannot allow this to trip us up. We have to really get back to our path and really start embodying that Knight of Cups energy that we're meant to embody. This is meant to be you. Being brave and courageous and charging ahead onto your path to give yourself this cup of love and abundance. We need to be committed. We need to be brave. We need to not allow anything to get in the way of this path. What else for Leo? If we can successfully balance out our emotions, balance out our thoughts, work on balancing out our environment and the physical things within our life, as well as the mental and emotional things, really get ourselves out of this up and down emotional roller coaster of feeling lack, of being in this lack mentality, going back and forth between this old cycle and the new cycle of having a lack mentality, and then going back to this abundance. We have to temper these things. We have to balance them. No more going back and forth about it. We are trying to shift and enter fully into this new cycle, and it's not doing you any justice to go back to the old ways of thinking, the doubt, the fear, the stress, the worry. It's not doing you any good to hold on to these types of lower vibrational emotions and to put these emotions and thoughts onto your path and in your head. It's becoming a bump along the way on your path. It's hindering you. And we need to balance this out. We need to get out of that emotion. If we can successfully do that, then you will be making an achievement. You will be growing and learning on your path, placing yourself exactly where you're meant to be on your path. You will have success, and you will be acknowledged for your achievements and the things that you're working hard on creating for yourself. What else for Leo? Okay. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. Spirit is asking us to work our way out of this energy. This is the type of energy that you have been stuck in with this lack mentality. You have binds around your arms and your eyes are blindfolded. This is a self-imposed prison of sorts. This is due to that emotions and the thoughts that you are placing on yourself or that others are placing into your energy. The way through this, the way out of this situation to free yourself is to use your intuition. As you can see, she can't use her hands and she cannot use her eyes. She can't feel or see what is happening around her or what is to come. And it is causing fear, causing stress and worry, causing stagnation. She's not able to move forward because on the inside, she's panicking about not being able to use her hands or eyes. Spirit is asking you to pause, to go into that self-reflection, to reframe your mind, to change your perspective, to understand that, yes, when we go inside of ourselves and we use our intuition, reframing things, taking a few steps back to see the bigger picture here, what's really going on, and trusting Spirit, following the intuition and the guidance that Spirit has for you. All she has to do is step back to cut the binds, and so then she'll be able to remove her blindfold and free herself. So where we feel we have no control, where we feel we can't physically do something about the situation, we have to go inward, and we have to connect with Spirit and follow that intuition, follow that guidance to get out of where we are, to undo the fear that we're feeling, to break the chains that are binding you, to overcome that fear and doubt. Doing these things to release your burdens, to clear your energy, to reset you back onto your path and reframe your mind. It's going to lead you to your 10 of Cups. We just got to shift that perspective. Shift the way you're thinking about things. You are on a good path. You are where you're meant to be, so long as you're not allowing these fears, these burdens and worries to take over and to keep you stagnant. What else for Leo for the last week in October? Yeah. Doing all these things will put you exactly where you need to be on your path to reconfirm where you're meant to be. We might have had a little hiccup, something that distracted us, something that pulled us away from where we were, that's caused us some pain or distractions. And we're needing to get back on track. We're needing to get back into the ways that we were going before. Get back into being in touch with Spirit, leaning on Spirit, having that positivity, having that hopeful mindset, being light and playful, nurturing and loving oneself into getting back on track, to adjust and get yourself out of these icky, low vibrational feelings and thoughts that have been creeping in and holding you down. Doing all of these things and moving through this energy is going to put you exactly where you need to be, to reset you back onto your path, take you to that 10 of Cups. It's going to... You're going to receive many confirmations, many gifts and blessings and signs and symbols that show you you're headed on the right path. Clearing out that energy and reframing your mind. It's really going to take you to that sun energy, to that reciprocal 10 of Cups energy with blessings and abundance. This is everything for you. And it's just a little bit of a tweak here and there, reframing here and there that will put you where you need to be. Celebration, achievement, harvest, that love, that family, that stability, that reciprocal energy, that hope, that creativity, and potentially a future gift or offer from Spirit. All right. We need to have strength. We need to be brave to face our fears, to face the things that are hindering us. Gain control over the fears that we have. Understand that you are strong and that you have everything you need within you to achieve the things you need to achieve, to set yourself back on track. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, if you found it inspirational or comforting, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you do comment, please use a purple emoji. I love the color purple. I am accepting donations and personal readings right now. If you're interested in either of those things, you can find that information in the description box below. Thank you for stopping by, guys. You have so many blessings and so much abundance waiting for you and that's surrounding you. We just really got to shift that perspective. Okay, I will be checking into your energy later on. Thank you.